Welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about training, because you know what? We always talk about training on this channel, so what a surprise, right? What a surprise. Hey you there. Can I help you?
What you doing back there? You got permission to be filming back here?
No, I didn't think you need permission to film in the forest to do a video.
You better be careful, you're going to give these trees COVID. You better be careful about it.
I don't think the trees are in danger to get COVID. No, I don't think so. No, I have every right to be here. I'm just going to keep filming there. Just move along, you know. Yeah, I'll just finish filming here and then I'll move out of here. Don't worry.
You're not allowed to be filming back here.
Just let me finish filming first.
You get out of here right now. You get on. If you don't get out of here, I'm going to kick your ass.
What'd you just say? You said you're going to kick my ass?
I'll kick it.
Really?
I'll kick it all from here to Tucson, Arizona. I'll kick it.
You really think you can do that? You know what, I didn't want to have to say this, but you know what? You don't have the guts. You don't even have the guts to kick my ass. So don't even go there.
Oh, you don't think so, do you? You don't think so?
Don't even bother making threats you can't back up there, old man. All right?
All right. All right. Okay, you just hold up there right now. You just hold up there for a couple seconds, just watch.
Are those beef organs?
You just wait for a second. You just wait. You ready right now? You ready?
What are you doing?
Ugh. I told you I was going to kick your ass. I told you.
Guess you had the guts after all.
Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about breaking free from your own philosophies. Now, I was going to talk about, you know, the best type of machine for training or whatever, and long story short, versatility, right? The machines that are more versatile or adjustable, as a general rule, tend to be better. But let's talk about this really important thing today, because I just had a guy just lose his shit in my comments. It's pretty funny. He's like, you don't know how to bench press, your bench press is all wrong, all this, you know. Anyway, he's just working out all his dad issues on me or whatever. It was pretty funny. But the poor guy is suffering, you know what I mean? He's suffering because he has a certain philosophy that he's holding on to in his mind and saying, unless you match his philosophy, he will suffer or experience some sort of pain. You know, it's like we all have an internal Karen, I guess, and we're triggered by certain things. And this guy got totally triggered just by the way I bench press, because I'm doing the constant tension, not touching the chest, not locking on the top, you know, all that stuff, right? So this really kind of spurred this video today, where I basically wanted to say to you that your own philosophies can crucify you at times. So it's really important for you to let go of your own philosophies, because I was talking to a guy in the gym just yesterday, super nice dude. And he was training, and basically I saw him, like he was just rotating his shoulder constantly. And he was a pretty big guy. He's got some muscularity to him and stuff like that. It's not like he was a beginner in the gym. He knew what he was doing. But I saw him when he was doing his dumbbell presses, he was going really far down just to get that extra stretch. And then he was doing dips, he was doing the same thing. But yet he was having this horrible issue with his shoulder, right? So I finally just went up to him and just said, hey, listen, man, I know you're pretty well developed. You got a good physique and whatever, but I noticed you look like you're having a bit of a shoulder issue. And he goes, yeah, and my shoulder's just bugging me or whatever. When I go down all the way and whatever, it's just kind of hurting and whatever. And I'm like, well, maybe you don't want to go down all the way. Maybe, you know, it's a good time to break that philosophy. Maybe. He goes, yeah, but I really like it. It looks good, and I like the stretch. It feels good. And I'm like, yeah, but obviously it doesn't feel totally good, because you're getting a stretch in one area, but you're also getting too much of a stretch in another area. So where is the middle ground there? Where is the happy medium? You know, and that's really what you want to look at. So it's not about doing something right according to somebody's philosophy. It's about letting your body tell you what is right. And this is the horrible part of the instructional paradigm, where people are instructing you, because a lot of people who aren't advanced enough or experienced enough, they are teaching standard photocopy technique principles to people, even if the people are dying from those principles, even if something horrible is happening in their body because of it. So we can go into the reasons why this and the reasons why that, but in the end, it's always easier to start with what is working now and what is not working, and discard what's not working and find out what can work first, and then build upon that, instead of just constantly beating yourself half to death trying to meet a paradigm or a expectation that your body is clearly not able to meet, right? For me, it was deadlifting from the floor. I could do it, but I felt like it was 10 times more trauma on my lower back than was needed. So much so that it was hindering my leg training and the other training that I wanted to do. So Romanian deadlifts were the perfect happy medium between powerlifting deadlifts and basically doing rack pulls or something, right? So you have to do these experiments and find these happy mediums. But long story short, this guy that I met in the gym, he was basically saying, yeah, I guess I should shorten up the range of motion a bit, but it's like he was having this internal turmoil around it because he was nervous that maybe he was doing something wrong or maybe he was going to lose out somehow. But the problem is that you are going to lose out totally if you're injured. That's really the thing you have to realize. If you're injured to a point of incapacitation, and this person had to take a whole year off training because of it before, this is not going to help your training long term. It's going to hinder it. So I find it really confusing right now where I get people in the comments sometimes or on YouTube in general or on Instagram or whatever, and they're saying, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. And I'm like, well, when I did it that way, it injured me. When I'm doing it my way, it doesn't injure me. So this must be the right way. And they're like, no, it can't be the right way. I'm like, okay, so you're saying that getting injuries is the right way to train? That can't be the truth. That can't be the truth. I mean, if you have a 4-year training career and it takes 10 years to establish a pretty great physique, how in the hell can, you know, blowing up into pieces after 4 years of training be the right thing? It can't be. And that's the whole point. So based on this guy just having a conniption in the comments today, you know, this other dude, I basically just wanted to say that this guy was also having an issue where he was actually experiencing mental and emotional pain because he just could not handle somebody doing something different than the way he thought was right. It's like he got offended somehow. And this is a really big problem. You need to destroy this inside yourself so that you can truly see clearly what is right for you in your training. You're not going to be able to see it if you're obsessive compulsive about something. And I know that might seem counterintuitive to some of you guys out there because sometimes the obsession is really what keeps you disciplined and keeps you in the gym. But I'm saying change that paradigm from obsession to a movement of truth, a movement of joy, a movement of your happiness, fulfillment, and nourishment. And then from there, you're going to be running on a different energy source than obsession and pain. Right? So much the bodybuilding game or the fitness game is driven by pain, it's driven by insecurity, it's driven by need for power because of fear and all this stuff. That's the beginning stage where a lot of people start. But what you want to evolve that into though is nourishment, truth, connection to the body, and freedom. Not this fear paradigm or this, you know, ego insecurity or whatever. You want to be doing it because it feels right. Like there's this joy of the dance itself with the physical body. And that's what has to move. So as I've been doing this channel for the last decade or so, I've had a lot of people that are stuck in this paradigm and they're offended by seeing that I'm living in this paradigm. They don't understand it. They're like, this can't be right. This guy looks so stupid when he trains differently than I do. It's like, I'm sorry, man, but it works. And what works must be the truth. What injures you cannot. And it's just that simple. The mountain is simple. All right, Austin, what's going on here? You got grass-fed supplements from Ancestral Supplements. So what's going on? What do you have going on here at the gym here? What? Sorry, what? Hey, I'm at Fit for Change gym. This is where I'm training right now. And Fit for Change is having a contest. They're going to be doing 12 days of giveaways. And Ancestral Supplements is actually giving them a few bottles of Ancestral Supplements to give away. So make sure that you follow these guys, Fit for Change, and join their contest because you could win 3 bottles or 1 bottle or whatever, I don't know how you're structuring it, of Ancestral Supplements. So yeah, what else is going to be given away? What do you got going?
We got all sorts of supplements, all sorts of different little merch, some, you know, swag from different companies who are local around here in Chilliwack. But yeah, 100%, we're doing 12 days of giveaways every day, something new. So tune in every day, check in our channel, see what's going on. You could win something as awesome as this or something as awesome as a membership here. So there's little things, everything's up for sale basically.
So basically people in North America, I'm assuming, would qualify, people in North America. So if you are out of where I live, like I live in BC, Canada, if you don't live here, but say you're from the States or Eastern Canada, whatever, then Austin will ship the stuff out to you or whatever it is that you win if you do join the contest. But just make sure you share his page and follow the details when it comes down to the contest, and you could win a bunch of stuff. And you know what? You're already a winner anyway because you're Gallant and you're part of the mountain. But otherwise, you know, join the contest, you know, give it a try. I mean,
free stuff, free stuff.
I mean, you can't lose at everything. You can't lose at everything. I mean, yeah.
This is an easy win. Take the easy wins while you get them, right?
There's a chance. There's a chance you'll win. It helps to bribe them though. I've found that out. So anyway, I hope this helps you in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the patient supporters, and take care for now.